Today is 5th of May, 3:44. Market open positive but was not able to hold the gains. Currently trading wide range reversal bar down 6 points at 3342 with below average volume. Now over here on the 29th of April, we see a gap up, but unfortunately there was no follow through. And the last three sections, market was not able to actually close well. So this is a sign of weakness. We are currently stuck within the trading range here. Immediate resistance is at 3,400 and support is at 3,300. The fact that we actually stuck within the trading range, market is generally lackluster. So it's important to focus on the very strong stocks. Opportunity to shorts appear to be limited as the US market right now is staging very strong counter trend, and that will influence our local market. This is the chart of the S&P 500, the weekly chart plotted with a 40-week simple moving average. Last night we see very strong upward move, and this is a counter trend move. By and large, market has already made a lower low, or rather a lower high. So this is generally negative. So the one-day move doesn't change the trend. Now if you plot the 1326 SMA, which we use for trading, if you notice it's actually pointing downwards. And the bars are trading below 1326 SMA. So generally there's a bias towards the downside. It's just that currently it's staging a counter trend. We see similar price actions in Nasdaq, perhaps much weaker. This is the weekly charts with the 40 weeks plotted. Again, there was a momentary break of the support and followed by a strong upward move last night, and this is probably a part of counter trend move. This resistance has been tested on several occasions but was not able to actually hold. It's at 14,500, coincide with the 40-week simple moving average. So again, perhaps wait for the throwbacks to fizzle out and we can find an opportunity to actually short some stocks. This is the 10-year Treasury yield. Very strong rally, but a bit overextended. It's more likely to retrace. Perhaps test this upper channel lines. Now, if you actually take a look at a longer view, this is what happens. Now, for years, the 10-year Treasury yield has been trading in the downward channels, and this recent breaks change the characteristics of this move. And if we continue to actually rally upwards, that will be damaging for the stock markets, because this is where it actually benchmarks the interest rate. And obviously high interest rate environments is unfavorable for the stock market. Now we do not see much things from the Brent crude that is still consolidating. Though it traded slightly positive yesterday. So if you notice, actually it's still part of a consolidation patterns. Potentially we are waiting for a catalyst to trigger a break. It could break on the upside or the downside, but we always wait for the market to tell us what to do. Now let's turn our attention to our local stocks. Today best performing stocks is actually Golden Energy. Over here in the last video we mentioned that it's a big dipper setup. 2-bar high is actually here at 685 and it's broken out. Momentary yesterday. Today we have a very strong follow through. Notice the increase in volume. This is something we would like to see. A breakout should be accompanied with very strong, very high volume. Now if you have missed the move, do not chase stocks. Look for a pullback and look for a new setup. Now let's take a look at the peer, which is actually Geo Energy. It's less preferred. In fact, this is a dividend gaps, and today also strong upward move. Now if you actually add back the dividend gap itself, basically this bar is trading within this congestion area here. So a better bet is Golden Energy. And another energy related stock is Semco Industry. There was an attempt to actually break to new high, but unfortunately it was not able to hold the gain. Currently trading a topping tail. Again, we look for a pullback and look for a setup. Now if you had taken this trade earlier with a stop loss one tick below this low, this is at 283, so stop loss at 282. Now Capital Corps, after making announcements, managed to actually hold up quite well, but the stocks, as mentioned before, is a bit overextended. So we prefer if the stock can consolidate and form a new base and look for an upward move subsequently. Anyway, currently there's a small deeper setup here at bar 1 is at $7. Now let's take a look at the palm oil stocks. Now this is reactions to the news of the ban in Indonesia, and currently we have an upward move attempt to close this gap, but it's too early to trade this charts. The chart is actually damaged, so we just have to patiently wait for it to finish its consolidations. We did see strong move in first resources, but unfortunately it was not able to hold the gains and currently actually trading a reversal bar. Stock go ex dip tomorrow at dividend of 5 cents. So again, thereafter it's better to actually look for a new setup. You'll prefer if the stocks can actually clear this high here, because this is really a congestion area, and if you start within the congestion areas, the potential is actually limited.